So I need to talk about something that's been on my mind for a long time. And it's probably on yours too. A few years back, I landed what I thought was the ultimate dream job. The title was
Full stack developer.
Jesus, it sounded impressive, right? It made me feel like a goddamn tech demigod. It meant I was versatile. I was the complete package. I could build the whole damn thing. But that feeling, it didn't last. Fast forward about 8 months, and I was sitting at this very desk at 2 a.m., staring at a deployment log that made no sense. I'd spent the entire day getting my ass kicked by context-switching hell, a poorly optimized SQL query, and a debate with a designer about CSS Grid versus Flexbox. And in that moment of sheer crystalline exhaustion, a single thought snapped into focus in my mind. A thought that is the title of this video.
Full stack is a bullshit term for burnout.
So let's be real for a second and break this down.
What the hell does full stack even mean anymore?
In theory, it sounds reasonable, right? Someone who can handle both front end and back end. No big deal. But let's cut the corporate HR bullshit. The reality is a complete fucking mess. The stack isn't some neat little package you can learn on a bootcamp weekend. It's a fractal nightmare.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Front end isn't just HTML, CSS, and a little jQuery anymore. It's frameworks like React, Vue, or Svelte. It's state management with Redux or Context API. It's build tools like Webpack or Vite, testing with Jest or Cypress, and styling with Sass, Tailwind. It's also bundling, code splitting, lazy loading, and even SEO for SPAs. All of that just to make a fucking button render properly on a phone. And that's only half the battle. Now flip to the backend. Backend isn't just writing a few API routes. It's Node.js, Python, Go, or Java. It's writing efficient queries, building REST or GraphQL APIs, and handling authentication with OAuth or JWT. It's managing servers using Docker, Kubernetes, and cloud platforms like AWS. It's also testing and setting up CD pipelines. The expectation isn't to be kind of proficient in these things. It is to be an expert in all of them. And all at once. That expectation isn't just unrealistic, it's completely and utterly inhuman. But here's the thing, the burnout, the real psychological damage, it's not just from the sheer volume of shit you have to know. It's the goddamn cognitive cost of constantly switching gears. It's absolutely fucking draining. I remember this one brutal day that just broke me. My morning started with a deep, beautiful dive into this complex recursive algorithm. It was pure logic, step by step. I was in the zone, you know? Felt like a genius. Then my goddamn Slack pings. It's a PM. Hey, real quick, can you just tweak the UI on this component? The padding looks off on mobile. Just. They always say just. So I'm not a logician anymore. Suddenly I'm a goddamn visual artist. I'm thinking in pixels, in empathy, in user experience, meticulously tweaking breakpoints until it's perfect. That deep focus from the algorithm, gone. I finally get that sorted, and I'm just starting to claw my way back into a coding headspace when the alert comes in. Database error in production. Now I'm not a designer or a coder, I'm an emergency detective, frantically scanning logs for clues, chasing down timeouts and connection limits. What? This constant whiplash-inducing context switching, it has a real measurable tax on your brain. It's called attention residue. It means when you switch tasks, a part of your fucking brain is still stuck on the previous one. You're never fully anywhere, you're just fractured. It's exhausting on a soul-crushing level.
I'm tired, boss.
It drains your mental energy reserves far faster than deep, focused work ever could. And when you look at what you actually accomplished, it feels like you did a whole lot of nothing. And that disconnect, that's what slowly kills your passion. Now, I know what you're thinking. If full stack is that exhausting, why did it become so popular? Is it because it creates better, more well-rounded engineers? Maybe on the surface. But from a business perspective, it's incredibly efficient. Hiring one person who can theoretically do the job of two is a fantastic cost-saving measure. It's economics 101. But we've internalized this business logic as a personal failing. We see job descriptions listing 20 different technologies and think, I need to learn all of this to be valuable. We feel guilty for not knowing enough. We spend our nights and weekends on Udemy, on tutorials, trying to keep up, terrified of becoming obsolete. We're stuck on a hamster wheel of our own making, powered by industry pressure. We're afraid to say, I don't know how to do that, because full stack means you're supposed to know. It creates a culture of silent suffering, where we're all pretending we're keeping up, secretly terrified we're the only ones falling behind. That feeling is a direct ingredient in the burnout cocktail. So if you're feeling this, what do? Do we just give up? Well, of course not. But we need to change our mindset both individually and as a community. First, reframe full stack. to T-shaped. Instead of being a mile wide and an inch deep everywhere, be a mile deep in one or two core areas you genuinely love. That's the vertical bar of the T, and have a working, familiar knowledge of the surrounding areas, the horizontal top of the T. Second, embrace no. This is the hardest but most important skill. You must set boundaries. When you're asked to do something far outside your core competency, the answer shouldn't automatically be yes. It should be, I can look into it. This isn't being difficult, it's being professional and protecting the quality of the work and your own sanity. Third, advocate for specialization on your team. If you're in a position to, push for hiring specialists. A team with dedicated front-end, back-end, and DevOps experts will always produce higher quality, more stable, and more innovative work than a team of 5 overwhelmed, full-stack developers. It creates a healthier environment where people can learn from each other instead of feeling the pressure to know everything alone. Look, I'm not saying we should all crawl into our own hyper-specialized holes and never learn a goddamn thing again. Learning is the best part of this job. It's what keeps it from being a soul-crushing grind. But it should be a joy. It should be a choice. It should not feel like a desperate, panicked act of survival just to keep your head above water. The goal was never to know fucking everything. That's an impossible standard designed to make you feel like you're always failing. The real goal, the only goal that fucking matters, is to build good things, to build them sustainably, to do work you're actually proud of without having to sacrifice your health, your relationships, and your love for the craft on the altar of full-stack excellence. Don't let this bullshit grind burn the passion out of you. Protect that shit. It's all you've got.
Stop it. Get some help.
So after all that, you're probably wondering how the hell you're supposed to keep up without losing your mind, right? Well, that's where today's sponsor, Brilliant, comes in. Brilliant is an online learning platform that teaches math, data science, computer science, and related subjects through interactive problem-solving lessons. The platform covers a wide range of topics. Full-stack work often feels like chaos, but that's where scientific thinking comes in, breaking problems into steps and testing solutions logically. Not only this, the platform covers a wide range of topics: critical programming to advanced AI, neural networks, and quantum computing. Brilliant builds your foundations first, then takes you on to tougher challenges. The part I love most about Brilliant is their thinking in code approach. It's like brain gym for developers. It sharpens your problem-solving skills, teaching you to slice messy problems into clear steps and code smarter, not harder. So if you want to level up your problem-solving skills and make coding feel less like burnout and more like progress, check out Brilliant. To learn for free on Brilliant, go to brilliant.org/nulllstalgia. Scan the QR code on screen or click on the link in the description. Brilliant's also given our viewers 20% off an annual premium subscription, which gives you unlimited daily access to everything on Brilliant.